Hey guys, so I know this is a weird way to start a video, but I wanted to do a declutter of my makeup, and I'm looking really rough today, so I don't really want to show my face on camera. So we're just gonna get started, okay? I don't know how much I'm gonna do, but we're gonna start with this palette bin right here because it's out of control. I have a box right here from Ulta, how fitting, and we're gonna put whatever doesn't work or I'm getting rid of in this box, and then other things that are like really old, we'll just throw in the trash because they belong in the trash. So let's just start right here. So I have these two palettes right here from Studio Makeup on the Go. I got these both in a BoxyCharm. This one is the purple palette, and I actually really like this one. I haven't used it as much as I should, just because I used to not really be into purples, but I really am now, so I think I'm gonna keep this one. But I am going to declutter this one. This is the warm tone palette. I've been so into warm tones like the past 3 years or however long I've been into makeup, and I'm just really over it now, and I know I won't use this palette as much as someone else would, so I'm just gonna give it to my sister, who's literally sitting right over there in a chair, and she's reaching out her arm for me to give it to her, so there you go. Alright, so next is this Profusion Highlight and Contour Palette. I'm really conflicted about this one because I did like the highlighters on my skin, but they definitely were super glittery, and I'm not really about that. And this contour color is really nice and creamy and buttery, but I just don't think it's worth it to keep the whole palette just for that shade, so I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. This next one, okay, this Profusion Eye Palette. It looks really pretty and nice, but this palette actually is horrible. I did not like this whatsoever, so I'm going to declutter this. Okay, so next is this Profusion Blush Palette, which I actually really like this palette, mainly for this color specifically, and this color as well. These two colors are just like my kind of color. I don't reach for this very often, and I feel like I should just give it to a better home. I'm gonna put this to the side for now, and we'll come back to it. Okay, so next is this e.l.f. palette right here. This is the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this because if I ever do want to use cream contour, this is a very good one to use, and it's inexpensive, and I love e.l.f. I just don't cream contour very often, so this is a nice, like, cheap alternative if I ever decide to cream contour. Okay, so this is the NYX Shadow Look Set 17 palette. I hated this palette when I tried it out, probably because I didn't like the eye look I did with it, but also I know I'm never going to use it again, and I don't need this. I just really like that color. I'll just declutter this one. Next is the Sonia Kashuk palette, which, I'm very conflicted on this one because I never ever use this palette. I think I've used it once. And I know it doesn't exist anymore, so that makes me want to keep it, and plus Kathleen Lights recommended it to me, and I want to love it, so we're going to keep it for now, and I may decide differently later. Okay, so the next palette is the ColourPop Double Entendre palette. This is a really pretty palette. I actually really do like this palette. I just don't reach for that often. It looks like I haven't even touched it, to be honest. Still really nice, so I am going to keep it. Also, this color is very, very pretty. It looks like that one color in the Tartelette Toasted palette. Beautiful. Okay, next I'm not getting rid of this. This is the ColourPop Yes Please palette. Even though I don't wear it as much and I'm not super into warm tones, it's still a really, really great affordable palette, so I will be keeping this one. This is the ColourPop Golden State of Mind palette. It's just an all shimmer palette. It's really pretty, and I did get it for free on ColourPop's website for purchasing like $50 worth of stuff. Yes, I have a problem. So I will be keeping this one because this is like really nice if you ever need a shimmer. It's got literally every shimmer known to man, so keeping that one. This is the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and I am sadly going to say that I regret buying this just because I don't cream contour enough and because I feel like the e.l.f. one is better, in my opinion. But I will be keeping this because I did spend a lot of money on it, so I'm gonna keep it. Next is this Crown Pro eyeshadow palette. I literally just got this in a BoxyCharm. It is a nice palette because it has a mirror. It's kind of heavy duty, but I just know that I will not use this ever again. So I'm going to give it a better home. Okay, next is my Tarte Z palette, one that I created myself kind of thing, and I'm keeping this. Next is the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. I'm definitely keeping this palette. It has a lot of fun colors. It also has the warm tones, and you can do many great looks with this, and I just really love this, so I'm keeping it. Next is this Profusion Naturals palette. I do not like this palette. I've tried to use it. There are just so many better shadows at the drugstore than these ones. They kind of just blended away and blended into like a mess. This brush was really nice. So I feel like maybe I should keep the brush because I don't know if someone else would want a used brush. I don't know how people feel about that. I'm going to keep the brush and I'm going to give away this. Next is the Profusion Blush and Bronze palette. And this is why I'm conflicted about keeping the blush palette, is because 2 of these colors are already in here. And I think I might just keep this one because it has a highlight and then 2 bronzers as well, which are actually pretty good. So I think I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the other blush palette. Okay, next are these 2 BH Cosmetics blush palettes. I have the classic blush and the nude blush. I will be keeping these just because I feel like these are a really good bang for your buck. And there are so many colors in these that if I ever need a blush color, I can look for these if I just can't find the right one in my collection, which I don't know why I wouldn't be able to because I have 20 million, but these are nice. And then lastly is this Sephora Pro eyeshadow palette, and this is the, what is this one? This is the Warm palette. I mean, it looks like a nice pretty palette. It has a ginormous mirror, which I'm trying not to blind you with it. I just never, ever use this. I think I've used it once and I got it last Christmas. And it's sad because this was expensive and yeah, I just really don't like it. But I'm going to keep it because it was really expensive and I feel bad. Huh?
It's a gift.
It was a gift too for Christmas.
But throw away that. That's just stupid.
Yeah, I still have this little sleeve in there because I never use it, so I never see it to throw it away. I'll throw it away now. Out of that, we got rid of 4 palettes. I feel like that's pretty good, right?
Good start.
It's a good start. So technically 5 now because I'm getting rid of this one too. Okay, next is this one, and this is like the box that stays on this desk. I do my makeup here, and this is kind of like my everyday sort of palettes situation. So I doubt much of these will be gotten rid of, but we'll go through it anyway. Yeah, I'm keeping this. This is the Casey Holmes Smashbox highlighter palette. I'm definitely for sure keeping this. Then this is a limited edition Sonia Kashuk Pretty Cheeky Face Palette. I'm definitely keeping this as well. I don't use it very often, but like I love it and it's kind of a collector's item. Also, it's just really cool. Like, yeah. And the back is like this beautiful color. Okay, next is the e.l.f. Blush Palette. I'm keeping the, you know, we'll keep this for when I do a full face of e.l.f. makeup because I don't have another blush from them and I like that one. So this is why I'm keeping that. Next is the Persona Cosmetics Identity Palette. I just talked about this in my monthly favorites and I love this palette, so we're not getting rid of it. I would never ever in a million years get rid of this. This is the Kathleen Lights Dream Street ColourPop collab palette. Beautiful. Keeping. I can never get rid of this one because I'm so emotionally attached to it because this was my first palette that I ever bought. It's beautiful. I won't ever get rid of this, so this is staying. Okay, this is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I won't be getting rid of this because this was also a gift for Christmas. I do like it. I just don't use it that often, but it's still really pretty. This is the Aspen Ovard Tarte palette. This one's kind of new. I won't be getting rid of this one because A, the packaging is beautiful, B, Aspen's beautiful, and C, it's pretty good. Alright, this is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. This used to be my jam. Like, I used the crap out of these 2 colors right there. But I will be getting rid of it just because I don't use it and someone else could. So, okay, next is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division Palette. This I bought because it looked like the Anastasia Subculture palette, but I actually really didn't really like this palette. This green was like my favorite, but it's also like not the best. I don't know, you really had to work with this palette to make it work, and I just haven't reached for it since I tried it out, so it's going away. Alright, next are these 2 Anastasia palettes, the Modern Renaissance and the Soft Glam. I will not be getting rid of either one of these because I love them, and I don't use this one as much anymore because I'm not really into warm tones, but this one has been my jam recently. I just like Anastasia shadows in general. They're really good, so I'll be keeping both of these. Next is the Makeup Geek and Kathleen Lights highlighter palette. I don't ever use this because it's way too dark for my skin. I bought it because I love Kathleen and I support her and everything, so I will be keeping this just because I love Kathleen. Next is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I am so disappointed with this palette. I thought it was going to be everything and more, and this is not. It's just, I never use it. I used to love it, but I never use it anymore. But I don't want to get rid of it because I paid a lot of money for this thing. And I don't know if I'm ready to part with it, even though I don't like it. I literally never use it. I don't know. I'll still decide on this at the end. I'll come back to it. All right, next, this is the Tarte Clay Play palette. This is the volume 1. This was limited edition. It is beautiful. I don't want to blind you with this mirror or the packaging, but I will. So all of these were like mattes, eyeshadows, and all of these were like contour colors. I don't really use it anymore, and it's kind of just sitting there, but I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm gonna keep it too. Oh my god. Okay.
You're a problem.
I know. I'm going to be keeping this because this is, again, by Kathleen and Morphe. This was her eyeshadow palette that was created way back in the day. I don't really reach for this anymore, but it is still a pretty palette. But again, I'm supporting Kathleen, so keeping this. Next is the Kat Von D Shade It and Light Contour Palette. I won't be getting rid of this because this is my favorite contour palette. Next is this Ofra Pro palette. This is like a Z palette, and it just has a bunch of shadows in it, and this is a blush. I think these are Ofra. That one's like a random Urban Decay. That one's a Sephora, and this is a Makeup Geek blush, I think. I never use these, but I'm probably going to keep them. Next is the Alamar Cosmetics palette. I will not be getting rid of this. This is beautiful. And this color right here, El Malecon, is unlike anything I've ever seen. It's my favorite. And I love this palette. I also like the fact that it's like a little bitty book. I don't know why, but that makes my heart so happy that it just like opens up like that. Okay, keeping it. Next are these 3 palettes by e.l.f. The e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palettes. So I have the one in Summer Breeze, which I will not be getting rid of because I love that one. And then I have Holy Smokes and the original. I really did like these palettes in this formula, but then again, I have so much that I just... Yeah, I think I'll be getting rid of this one. This is the original Mad for Matte. It's really pretty, and it's like reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, but I just never use this, and someone else totally could. Next, this is the Holy Smokes palette. Yeah, I probably won't use this one either, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of these 2. Lastly, Jaclyn Hill palette. Will not be getting rid of this. This is my favorite thing ever. If I had to get rid of all my palettes and keep one, it would probably be this because I could get any look out of this, so keeping that. Okay, we decided we're getting rid of this one and the Chocolate Bar palette as well. It hurts me to get rid of them because I spent a lot of money, but I'm getting rid of them anyway. We're going to set this off to the side for now because I am still debating, so. But that was everything on my desk. I ended up getting rid of 6 things, so I feel pretty good about my life, but I still don't feel very good about it because also money. So next, this is my lipstick little tub over here. So we're going to go through my lipsticks. I honestly don't know if I'll be getting rid of anything. These are going to go. These are the LA Colors lipsticks in the shade In Love, which is like this more like deep color, and this one in Tinder, which is more like kind of like mauves, and like, yeah, I've worn these like once in my life and I didn't like them, so. Okay, I think the rest of these are gonna stay. Even though I know I never ever wear this one, I just want to have the option to wear it just because, like, look at that color. Moving on to the next drawer. I have 3 lip scrubs right here, which I'm keeping all 3 of those because I like those. Those are nice. Obviously keeping this one because this is Bare It All by Wet n Wild. I think I'm going to get rid of this Kardashian one. Ew, it's starting to like... Yeah, definitely getting rid of that because Kardashian Beauty doesn't exist, so you guys couldn't get it anyway. And it's like being weird on the sides. It's, yeah. So that's just going to throw that away. I think I'm going to throw away this e.l.f. Lip scrub because it's gotten really gross. So it's a really good product, but it just got really nasty on me, so probably just means it's old. Okay, and the last one, these Pro Fusion lipsticks. I'm getting rid of all of these. I was gonna say I'm gonna keep this matte one or this nude one, but I don't need it because I have a million nudes, so I'm getting rid of all of these. So next, this is my other lip drawer. So we're gonna go through this quickly. All right, so this top one is lip glosses up here and then like lip pencils down here for the most part anyway. I will be getting rid of this one because I don't wear red lip glosses ever. I will also be getting rid of this one, even though it hurts me to do this because the packaging is so freaking cute, but I never wear dark lip colors like this. Yeah, dark lip gloss. This is a lip gloss. That's why I won't wear it. I just wear nudes. I will be getting rid of this as well. This is the Maybelline Color Jolt. It's really pretty, but I don't wear it because I just don't like how it feels. It's like a, I don't know. It's weird, and I searched forever for this one, but I won't be keeping it. The only lip liner I think I'm getting rid of is this one by Ulta Beauty, and it's this red. Only because I have another red lip liner, and this one sucks. It's horrible. So the next drawer is liquid lips, which is a problem if you have a whole drawer for liquid lips. Okay. We're going to start with this one. I'm getting rid of this because it never dries down, and it is so sticky, and I hate it. So this one's going to go. Also, this one's being trashed. This is the L'Oreal Paris. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. It was like double-sided. It's a really cool idea. So you put the liquid lip on, and you wait for it to dry, and then you put this on top, and literally it doesn't move for 3 days. It was really nice, like, to stay on, but it's so old, I'm going to throw it away. Same goes for this. I'm going to throw this away, too. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. It's basically a liquid lipstick. I don't know why they call it a gloss, because it's matte, and it stays all day. So this is just really old, and I don't want to give it to anyone, so I'm going to throw this away. I have so many ColourPop ones, but like I love them all, and I don't want to get rid of them. I'm getting rid of this Rimmel Stay Matte. I loved this thing. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but it is really old, so I am going to just toss it out. I really like these Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lips, but I am going to get rid of this one in Nudie Patootie just because it's like gray, and I hate gray lips on me. So I am going to get rid of this JCat Lipfinity matte lip as well. It's in the shade LMK 101. I just didn't like this. It didn't dry down, and it was super sticky the entire time I wore it, and I wore it, and I just really didn't like it. So I'm going to throw this in the box. I am going to get rid of this e.l.f. It literally has nothing on it. I'm getting rid of this just because it was free. They accidentally sent it to me and then told me I could just keep it. So I've never worn it, but I don't want it, so. I think I actually might get rid of this one. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Rose. I don't think I ended up liking this. Yeah, it's really pink. I don't really like very pink lips on me. The bottle made it really deceiving. See that? So I'm going to get rid of this one. And the rest of these are going to stay. So I feel like I did pretty good. I got rid of some. Okay. And the next one is just a pile of junk. That's literally all that's in here, and it needs to be dealt with ASAP. So first thing that's going to go, this is not going to go because it's new, is this. This is the Ulta Concealer Pencil. This is just 30 years old, so I'm throwing that away. I don't know why I bought that. This is also going to go. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl Eyeliner. Not because it was bad, but because I will never use it again because it's so old. I have two of these e.l.f. No, this is e.l.f. Two of these Wet n Wild eyeliners, black eyeliners, pencil eyeliners. I don't really like these. I don't like pencil eyeliners that you can't roll up because I'm weird like that. And I think my mom would really like these, so I'm going to put this in the giveaway. Okay, next I'm going to be giving away this Ulta eye primer. I bought this the same time I bought that concealer, which is really old, so I'm just going to throw this out. Okay, so I have some of these little mascaras in here. This is a little Dior mascara. It smells old, so I'm just going to throw it out. This was, I don't even know how I got this. And then this Marc Jacobs one, I think it's just as old, so I'm just going to throw these out because I hate using expired mascaras because they scare me. Also, I have this e.l.f. mascara. I'm pretty sure this is really old too. Oh, yeah, it smells like expired paint, so I'm going to throw this out. And then this Wet n Wild Mega Length one. I hated this mascara. Look at this wand.
It looks like there's nothing there.
And it smells expired as well, so I'm just going to throw this one out too. May seem like a waste, but like, they're old. Yeah. Next, I have these gel eyeliners. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner, and this is really old. This was in charcoal. I remember buying it, and I bought the wrong one, and it has sparkles in it. I don't want anyone else to use this because this is just gross, so I'm going to throw it out. This Essence gel eyeliner. well, I just put my entire hand in it, so I'm kind of nervous to use this one because I think it's old as well, so I'm just going to throw this out as well. Okay, so I have a couple of eyeliners back here. We're just going to go through these. So we have the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I actually really like this. It stays on my eyeliner, my waterline really well, which a lot don't, so I'm going to keep this one. The Hikari eyeliner. I have so many eyeliners. I don't even think I ended up using this one. But I don't know if you should give eyeliners to people, so I'm going to toss it. This is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic Eyeliner. Ooh. Yep, that's old, so I'm just going to throw that away. It literally crumbled on my floor. Okay, this one is the Catrice Eyeliner Pen. Whoops. I remember I did not like this whatsoever because it had a really stiff, you can't see that, it had a really stiff, like, tip. So I'm going to throw this one out because you can't show our eyeliner. Alright, next this is the Essence Eyeliner Pen Waterproof. I didn't really like this one either, but it was waterproof and I do have it. So I think I'm going to keep it because it's still good. So that one can stay. And then I have this It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner, which I really like this one. It is a roll up as well, so I'm going to keep this one because it's still good. And then this NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I really liked this, but the only thing is I don't like, what do you call these? Liquid liners that are like this. I don't like the brush tip, but this one was really nice once I put it on my eyes. So I'm going to keep it for now, and I might get rid of it later. And then I do have these two Wet n Wild Mega Liners. I'm keeping both of these. I love this color, first of all, and second of all, I liked the wand thing on this better because it was like more stiff and whatever, so I'm keeping these two. This is the NYX Body Liner. I actually thought this was an eyeliner, and I put it on my eyes, and you're not supposed to put anything with glitter on your eyes that isn't supposed to be used for your eyes, and my eyes burned so bad. I'm throwing this away because it brings me bad memories. Also, this is the Hard Candy Eyeshadow Primer. This is literally oil when I try to put it out on my hand, so I'm going to throw it away just because it's so old. Next, this is the e.l.f. Brow, what is this called? It's a pomade. This is fairly new, so I'm going to keep it. It doesn't match my hair exactly, but I can make it work. Then this is the Essence Make Me Brow. I'm keeping this. And this is the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. I never, ever use this because I use concealer. I don't know if you can share this because it just goes in your eyelids. I'm going to put it in the box, and if anyone takes it, they can. If not, I'll just throw it out. Okay, next is this, and this is trash. I've had it for 37 years. I didn't like this product. I'm throwing it in the trash. I think I'm gonna get rid of this LA Pro concealer. I can't really give it to anyone because it's one of those that you like brush on. Well, I guess all concealers you put underneath your eyes. Duh. Okay, anyway, I didn't really like this concealer. It's very, very yellow, and I mean, it lasted a long time, but it just doesn't match me, and I can't work with it, so I'm gonna throw it out. Also, it's really old. So these are the concealers I'm left with. I'm left with 4. I have the NYX one, the Maybelline one, which is basically trash anyway because I'm out of it. Almost. I'm like scraping the sides. And I have this Wet n Wild one, which doesn't really work for me, but I make it work. And then Tarte, which is my favorite. Then I have some mascaras here. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, this new Wonder Beauty Unlashed Mascara, and this Benefit Roller Lash, which I love. This is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Curve Alert Mascara. I hate this. Like, with everything in my being. This wand, can you see how big that wand is? It's massive, and I hate it. So I'm throwing this out because knowing you can't use mascaras, and I don't want anyone else to use it because it's horrible. Okay, so for video time's sake, I'm sure this is really long. I'm just going to split this video up in 2 parts. So we just did all my eyeshadows and all my lip products and then my random drawer. Have I decided on these 2 yet? Yes. I think I'm going to get rid of this one, even though I like this one color. I shouldn't keep it for the one color. So I'm going to give this away. And the Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow palette. I'm going to keep it for a little while longer, and if I don't use it, then I'll give it to my sister because she's dying over here trying to get it from me. So I'm going to keep it for a little longer. Alright, and that is everything I have for you guys today. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see my face this entire video. So this box is full of all the things that I got rid of. So I feel like that's actually pretty good. For me anyway, because I attached to everything. Alright guys, so that's everything I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully next time you will get to see my face a little bit. I hope you guys are having a blessed day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.
money you could have saved if you'd never bought any of these things that you're giving away right now?
Do you know how much I already hate myself? Why do you have to bring that up? Next, this is the I hate my life.